This is the league commissioner with the Week 6 recap. Just girly things beat Brown out on Fosters, mostly because Calvin Johnson looked like Megatron again with that go-ahead touchdown at the end of the fourth quarter and that Hail Mary catch in overtime. Meanwhile, Antonio Brown only had 2 points. Every week so far, Will's team has done worse than it had done the previous week, but not this time. Things are on the up for Just Girly Things as he moves into 7th place, while Mike remains in 10th. There wasn't a lot of changes in the standings this week. That's because, for the most part, the team with the better record or the higher standings got the win. The only upset this week was Adrian Peterson over Luck of the Ivory. Chris Ivory had another huge game, and Adam had a chance to make a Monday night comeback. Sam Bradford would have needed like 18 points, but instead he threw like 3 interceptions, and it wasn't enough to overcome Tom Brady, Mark Ingram, and Greg Olson. So Adams' win streak ends at 3 in a row, and even though Luke gets the win, he still is in 6th place. Good old-fashioned Lynching beat Levy on the bench. Joey was sure happy that Marshawn Lynch and Alshon Jeffrey were back from their injuries, while Le'Veon Bell and AJ Green had their worst games so far. Going into Monday night, it didn't look like Nick had much of a chance, but the Eagles' defense made this look like a close matchup. The closest matchup of the week was between Ginger Lives Don't Matter and Calvin Klein. DeMarco Murray may have even given Timmy a lead at some point on Monday night, but Caleb Sturgis kicked a field goal in the fourth quarter, and Eric won by 2 points and earns this week's Skin of Your Teeth trophy. Hey, Eric, Peyton Manning has a bye next week, so try to pick up a quarterback before Sunday morning. Our league had its first trade of the season. I traded Larry Fitzgerald to Timmy for T.Y. Hilton and Charkandrick West. And I didn't hear any complaints. Nobody said, fuck this league, or other blasphemous things about our beloved Shiva. It was nice. Mostly I needed this trade to fill a hole left by Jamal Charles' ACL, and I didn't want to play C.J. Spiller as my RB2. West didn't really work out this week, but hey, you never know what could happen. For instance, did you know that Jonathan Stewart was going to score 2 touchdowns against Seattle? Curtis did, and that's why Captain America gets the win over set up the Colemans. But Kyle's team did pretty well too. Lamar Miller had a breakout game, but Mariota sprained his MCL and only got 4 points, which was enough to get Kyle his 4th loss this season. Once again, DeAndre Hopkins lymphoma scores the most points in the entire league. And once again, Devonta Freeman wins me the MVP trophy. I just really wish I'd played Martavis Bryant this week. Then I'd have the top running back and the top 2 receivers this week. I wonder how much money I'd have on DraftKings.com. They really should be paying me for how much I promote their website. Don't Hate the Slayer, Hate the Game put up the second highest score this week and was the only other player to break 100 points. So the rest of y'all should be worried. Kyle's got Andy Dalton and Tyler Eifert. He's got Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry. He's got the Broncos defense and the Jets defense. He's got Ronnie Hillman and CJ Anderson, and if he could just figure out which one of them to play, his team would be even better. This win was really emotional for me for 2 reasons. One, I was stuck on the couch all day hanging out with a sick dog while all my friends abandoned me. I had to eat birthday cake by myself. You guys are a bunch of jerks. And two, Kyle beat me both times we faced each other last year. It pissed me off, especially because it was close both times. But I just took down the defending Shiva champion, and guess what? She will be mine. Oh yes, she will be mine. I've heard it's bad luck to make a shit talking video. Last time I did it, I lost the next week, and every time Joey did it last year, he lost the next week. That's his reason, for not making any videos this year. But I don't really care. Even without my first round pick, I'm still the best team in the league. And I'm not worried about losing this week. I'm going against Eric. The other week 7 matchups are Nick versus Curtis, Timmy versus Joey, Kyle Besa versus Mike, Luke versus Will, and Kyle Ernsberger versus Adam. Good luck, you guys. Oh wait, that wasn't the stop button.